We're pulling back the veil on this episode of Taking Off. You might have seen that Taking Off is sponsored by SFilms. Well, that's because we are SFilms. I run a film and video production company that specializes in corporate communications. And we've also done 5 feature films with actors like Adam Baldwin, Sean Patrick Flannery, Mimi Rogers, and others. Back at the beginning of the drone craze, to be able to do drone work for our corporate productions, the FAA was requiring a commercial pilot's license, which was pretty ludicrous for all of us video professionals. And the FAA realized this and decided to offer an exemption from that rule, the 333 exemption, if you got any type of pilot's license. Well, this was my excuse to do what I've always wanted to do, learn to fly, so I did, and I fell in love. I got my 333 so we could be legal with our drone work, and I eventually bought a plane for taking the crew and equipment on film and video shoots, the Cessna Centurion 210 that you might have seen in some of these videos. So we do a lot of viral social media videos for our corporate clients, and I thought it'd be good practice to do our own, and Taking Off was born. I had our full-time staff animator create an opening, and I started capturing the flights. And I get a lot of questions about how we shoot the airplane in flights. So let's go through it. Starting on the outside of the plane, I have an industrial suction cup that I use for camera mounts. I've put this on jackhammers and construction zones without a fail. And after 40 to 50 hours on the airplane, I've never had a fail, but I safety cabled it anyway. And I keep it short. I will probably move towards getting another tie-down mount, but for now, this is how I do it. Which brings us to the tie-down mount from Flight Flicks I use. Sometimes I might put it on the wing, but usually I put it on the tail. Moving inside, I use an in-flight cam cable to send the audio to a GoPro. I have the Hero 3.4 connection, so that GoPro goes here. I have a cabin looking forward mount up here. I also sometimes use a DJI Osmo mounted on this arm here, and sometimes I use the Osmo in the back. I also have extra GoPros for instrument shots if we're needing that. Once we've had a flight, I take everything into Adobe Premiere where I create a multicam sequence. I then cut between the different angles real time as it plays. I also resize and color each camera. I've had to resize because I generally edit in a 1920 by 1080 size, but for the sake of quality we'll often shoot 2.7 or 4K on the cameras. This allows me to zoom in if needed while avoiding being overly pixelized, but it makes editing tough. A 4 or 5 camera 4K multicam sequence will get very bogged down when trying to play real time. I'm still trying to find the right length for these videos, so leave your comments on this below if you have any ideas or suggestions. I've seen a lot of these be 20 to 30 minutes, which goes against everything we tell our corporate video clients, where a 2-minute video is average. I've experimented with various lengths, and interestingly enough, when I cut a flight way down like the one to Ohio, I get comments from people who would like to see more. And our most popular episodes have actually been the longer ones. Go figure. So that's the tour of behind the scenes at SFilms and Taking Off. If you have any questions, please leave comments. We're quick to respond and willing to help. We love what we do, both shooting video and flying. And we're working on getting to 1,000 subscribers. So please share this channel and subscribe. Thanks so much.